tries already, guys? 7 good?
Well, Papa, you held him out for 60-odd minutes. You must be pretty proud of the effort tonight.
Yeah, extremely proud. I thought it was obviously you can see Manchester United, the calibre, the quality that they have, and they changed 11 players at half-time. We didn't have that luxury. So, to see them fight so hard and, defensively they were excellent. So, very pleased.
What was that like for you in the second half when Man United brought on a lot of their biggest stars?
I don't know about biggest stars, but they brought on 11 players. I'm sure that any of those 22 could play. But, I think we spoke about at half-time. We needed to stay strong, stay disciplined, fight the fatigue, and the challenges that brings. And in the end, really, the goals, although, they created a lot of good openings, we lost the ball twice. And I believe that shows you the quality that they have. You lose the ball twice and they punish you. And that's the level of the Premier League and the level of Manchester United. But I believe we should all be proud of that performance. Players should be proud. I'm sure their families should be proud. Perth Glory should be proud, and the A-League should be proud of the performance that we put on today.
Tony, what's the mood like in the rooms after a game like that?
They're tired. They're very fatigued. Majority of the players have had to play after a couple of weeks of training, basically a full match on a heavy pitch, and they're tired. But deep down, I'm sure they'll reflect tonight and tomorrow on the level of Man U and the challenges that gave us, but also the willingness for us to try and play. We tried to play out from the back. We made it that more difficult for us by doing that, but under extreme pressure, that's the best way to learn and best way to get better. So I'm delighted that they kept trying to do that throughout the game.
Is it a special moment for you to sub on Christian and Gabriel together?
Yeah, of course. It's I don't think at that time you consider anything like that, because you're just coaching the game and considering who to put on and what to do with the players, how fatigued they are, and you want to also try and avoid an injury. As I said, we didn't have that luxury to take players off earlier, so you're really just looking out there, seeing who's most fatigued, who can we help not to get an injury. But they came on, and I'm sure they'll remember. But maybe tonight, tomorrow, I'm sure when you look back on it, for sure. As a father, you're proud to see that happen, and they're still at the very baby steps of football, and like a lot of young aspiring players, whether they can get there or not, we'll see. But certainly you can see that they're boys that will give it their best, and it was nice to see them out there.
Have you ever played in a game, coached a game where it's always almost all in one half of the field? Quite that way?
Did you expect anything different? It would have been different if we opened up and made it an exhibition game, and the score might have been 7, 8, 9, 10, because they can score at any moment. We could have done that, and our players are not equipped to deal with that at this stage, and the young players that we've got cannot physically play that open, where they have to do so many repeat sprints and runs at this stage. And we defended very well.
Tony, it was the first time the fans got to see Fornaroli, D'Agostino and Tratt.
Mm-hmm.
How do you think they're settling into your squad, and how did you rate their performances, their first performances for the Glory tonight?
Yeah, look, it's still very early, but all three of them look very happy to be here. We're delighted to have them. I thought Bruno was outstanding. It was very difficult for him tonight, and you can see he's a winner, he's a fighter, and he's a willing worker, and he'll be a fantastic player for us this year. And I thought Jacob was very good. He would have been very fatigued, and he was, but I thought he did a good job for us today. Obviously, he had a lot of work to do, and he got through that well. And And Nick's a young player that I think has a lot of potential, still has a lot of work to do, and we'll see the best of him in the coming months. But it was nice for him to also get a taste of playing against Manchester United. Yes.
Did you get a sense watching Manchester United? And clearly, we're going to ask you about that. That's a team under this manager that can grow. I know it's only the basis of a first pre-season game, but they were pretty professional in what they did today, weren't they?
Yeah, of course, that's what you'd expect, and of course, it's part of their pre-season, and they have bigger plans ahead. And you can see they've played all their players 45 minutes each, and I'm sure that will grow in the minutes that they play as they get closer to the season. But fantastic players. You can see that they have a manager and a staff that really want to try and bring Manchester United back to the glory days. And I'm sure that they would have enjoyed the experience tonight, and we would have played a part at the stage that they're at in terms of their pre-season. So I'm sure they would have got something out of the game. All right, thank you very much.
Thanks, Tony.